Hi everyone, it's Jean from the Inky Owl Studio. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could stop by for a few minutes. I am doing the Dee Dee Farago's 2021 TCTC Challenge, and I'm going to link down below her introductory video to this challenge, and it's just basically saving a compendium of different patterns so that we can go back and repeat, different ideas that we've collected along the way. So this one is this is from Wendy at Wendy's Journal Adventure. She recorded this probably 3 years ago, this idea, and it just goes to show you it seems like a new idea, even though it's been there for a while, because we tend to forget. So if we don't collect these ideas, we don't always remember them. So it's a pretty simple one. It's called a bag tag, and I'm using two different kind of bags here. I'm using this damask little bag, and I'm using a glassine bag, and both of these are in my shop, but any bag will do. Any small bag that is pretty much the size of the tag you're using. Now you can use even tinier bags with tinier tags, however you want to do that, but we want to make sure that the bag is just slightly wider than the tag you're using, and doesn't have to be quite as tall. In fact, I am going to be cutting this off up here, and you'll see why later on. You don't have to, but the bag shouldn't be any taller than your tag. That would be the one thing that probably you need to watch out for. So I'm just going to cut this off here and cut this even, and I'm going to cut this even here. So these two bags, now this is even wider, which is fine. If it's way too wide, then of course you want to cut it off a little bit, but this is basically the idea. And you're going to take the tag you're going to use and decide the front, because for this one I want this to be the front because of this wording down here, which I can cover up, but I'd rather the front be nice. So here's going to be my front, and I take my tag and I align it to one edge of the bag, just like that, and I'm going to fold this over and put in a nice crease. So you want at least a 1/2 inch here of bag left over, at least. So this bag needs to be at least a 1/2 inch wider than your tag. And so once you do that, then we're going to put some glue here along this little folded strip area. And then we're going to place our tag face up into that area there. Okay, so I have a little glue coming up over here, and we don't want that to glue shut there. We just want it to open up like this. So I wipe the glue off there, and here is the fold over. All right, how cute is that? Now I'm going to put a little thumb notch here, because I want to be able to see that this is a tag. And that's basically the reason why I put this here, why I cut this, that extra part off, because I just wanted to come in here and cut that off. And then I think it's really cute to have that little tag part pop open, so that you know that it's a tag as well. And so therefore you've got this area in here to store a tag, right? And then you've got this here. Now you can make this a floating tag if you want, with writing on the back, and just stuff it into a tuck spot into your journal. You could also glue this down and have it flip open. if you like that idea. But isn't that just clever and cute? Just really quick too. Really thought that was a neat idea. So over here we have a glassine bag, which is really fun too. It will have a slightly different effect from an opaque bag. And with this one, I think I am going to cut it down just a little bit there. Let me just slice off the top of that. Yeah, just so that it'll come down a little ways from up there, from that tag area. In fact, might even, well, we'll see. Maybe we can get a thumb notch in there. And I'm going to glue this to the back of it like I did the other one. Now this is probably for me. I wouldn't want any more bag left over than that. That's, in fact, I probably could have even gone in there and cut it a little bit more narrow. Because you can see that, you know, the wider it is, the more it's going to cover up your back. And it does depend on whether or not you're going to glue it to your page or not. So that is really cute, and not like to be punched as it is. So you do have to kind of put a little something in there. And let me mark where my hole is going to go. It is going to go right there. So it does somewhat better if you put some paper underneath it. There we go. Cute, cute, cute. So we have that there. And then when you put your other journaling card in, so let's say this is going to be your journaling card for that particular storage. Now I probably should have put this on the front rather than the seam, but it's okay. It gives you a good idea of how that'll be. It'll be this little guy in here, and open up, and then you have your tag. So isn't that cute? I just thought I'd share that with you. Maybe you want to keep that. Of course, you don't have to use your fancy tag to do that with. You can just get a plain tag and put it in there. But yeah, I'm liking that. So I think for this one, I do want to finish it off, because that's kind of my goal here, is to finish these off to be decorated. And you can probably maybe start guessing what kind of a journal this is going to go into. Yes, it's going to go into a bee journal. Yep, it's going to go into a bee journal. So I am kind of working on a small one right now. And I just want to get some ephemera done for that. So that's what I'm doing right now. Just decorating up this tag a little tiny bit. So I like to take digital tags and just add some more layers to them. It's really kind of a neat way to make it your own. That is for sure. And I think I'm going to add a little bit of this here, and I think I'm going to get some of this netting first to be in there. I know I'm using Artie Maze's bee digital kit, and I just noticed, I've used it before, but I just noticed how much lavender she has in it, which is quite a bit. So I'm trying to maybe emphasize that lovely lavender shade a little bit more if I can. So there's that there. And we'll just cut her off a little bit there like that. So that is kind of cute, just to have a little bit of dangles up there, and I'll probably get in there and want to like kind of glue it down there a little bit so that it kind of stays there. Okay, I think I'm going to do the front of this bag. Great opportunity for decorating. I really like this. Don't use enough of these. I see them in a lot of Artie Mace's digitals, and I need to use more of these little banners. They're cute. So I'm going to put him there, and got a word here that says honeybee. I'm liking that down there. Then I got these flowers, these fussy cut flowers that I cut out. And I think we're going to put these here. Yep, just like this. Yep, yep, yep. I'm liking that too. Alrighty, honeybee. I think I'll put it up here instead of the bottom. I'm liking this. This is good. Yep, so I'm hoping that you are collecting your little patterns for your book. It definitely comes in handy. Yeah, because the one I started, I do refer to it. You know, there's just those days you just go and you just think, oh, I want to make something new. Because you kind of get stuck in a rut where you kind of like make some of the same things over again all the time. And it kind of keeps you, kind of keeps you fresh. Having all these great ideas and all these people, and you know what, I think these people who give you these ideas would appreciate that you are able to come back and repeat them again. I do think that. So here we go. So there's that little bag all decorated. Although I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to stick in there, and I don't like this down here either, so I think maybe here's a little bit from this will be cute. Yeah. This is some paper left over. That should really be straighter than that. Yeah. Oh, perfect. Perfect. A little bit of honeycomb down there. Yeah, bees are so fun to decorate with. They really are. You have so many things going on. You have, flowers, and beekeeping themes, and all the paraphernalia that goes with it, and gardening. Oh yeah. All right, I'm happy with this. Might get like a, if I put it in like a floating tag, you can put like a little cute clip on here and put it inside the journal that way. So that one I believe is done. And going to be really simple on this one because of the bee. I really want the bee to stand out. So I might just see what I have here for a small pocket or something at the bottom. Let's see here. Something interesting, but not too in your face. Oh, this is kind of cute, though it kind of covers him up a little bit. But on the other hand, don't want him to be in there too deeply. So what I might end up doing is putting this in here, and I might end up sewing this. Sewing right across here. So that this guy will stay upwards a little bit. Or, what I could do is I could go in and glue it there, just so that he won't fall down so far. Well, I'm not going to do it that way. That's too hard. I'm going to slit the bottom. Just like that. And I'm going to get into here and glue this part here and glue it up there a ways. Like so. Alrighty. And that way he'll stay upwards, up towards the front. And you won't have to dig for him on the inside. Well, I'll put them later. So I'm going to put this here on the front for a pocket. But a person could put something in there. Something little. Just stick that right there. Alright, like that. Okay. And then we could put something really little in there. And you could always leave that, you know, don't even put a tag in there. You can see what's underneath there too. So that's always an option as well. Okay. So I am working on a Traveler's Notebook bee journal. It's what I'm working on right now. And this will be going into there. So I will probably come up with some little stuff to stick in here. Little tiny journaling pieces to put in there. And ticket. There we go. So that'll probably be in the front there. And I've got 2 done. How cool is that? Very cool. So I hope you enjoyed that a little bit of decorating and also learning a new pocket. And we will be back again, and I'm going to look for some more pieces of ephemera to decorate and use in the future. Thanks a lot for watching. Please consider subscribing so that you can see all that I do with the different projects I've got going, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.